Hello, Ali here with Studio Ketcha. Today sharing a couple of Spring Roses watercolor projects with you. I'm going to start with a card here, taking out the Spring Roses set along with these simple dotted borders. I'm using wire snips to cut these pieces apart, and I'm just going to use the straight single dotted line today. The piece of watercolor cardstock I'm using today is about 4 1/8 by 5 1/2. I'm going to first stamp the roses in Versamark ink and then heat emboss them in some Princess Gold embossing powder. You may notice the collapsible heart bowl in the corner there holding some of my supplies, and then it can also double as a water dish if you need it. Using Tombow marker 249, I am adding some color to the veins of the leaves here and blending it out with a wet paintbrush. Then I am taking 755, adding some pink to the centers as well as the corner of the petals, and then 847 over top to give it this really unique color. Then I'm blending it out again with a wet paintbrush. I accidentally made a bit of a mess there on the side, but I'm going to cover up a little bit later. Adding a sentiment in black from the birthday greeting stamp set. Now I'm going to take out the beautiful clear drops mix 2, add them to my triangle tray there, and add some embellishments to my card using the embellishment wand as well as some liquid glue to adhere them. I chose some foam tape that is 1/8 of an inch thick to add to the back of my watercolor panel there to give it some dimension, and I added a little strip from the black on white paper set just to give a little bit of extra detail on the side there. I wanted to make a coordinating tag to go along with this card, so I took the dotted pattern set 1 out using the tag die in that set, and I just rotated the spring roses this time so that they fit better onto the tag. I stamped them in Versamark and embossed in the gold embossing powder again. I am coloring up the spring roses in the same way using Tombow 249 with the veins of the leaves there and blending it out with a wet paintbrush, and then again using the combination of Tombow 755 and 847 for the petal flower color. I used the love sentiment that is included in that Spring Roses stamp set. I stamped it in Versamark onto some black cardstock and then heat embossed it in white. I added a little strip of foam tape to the back of that love sentiment to pop it up, and then added in those same clear drops mix 2 embellishments. Now I wanted to include a gift card in the back of that tag, so I took out those same dies from the dotted pattern set 1, cut out another tag from the black on white paper set, and used that little tiny die there to cut a slot into the back for a gift card. When you adhere with some liquid glue, you want to be careful to just dot around the edge of that bottom piece of the tag so that your gift card has a place to go. The dotted pattern set 1 also has a little die to cut a hole into the tag. So to line those up, I used my pokey tool to poke through to the other side so that I could then line up those dies on the back. I added in some black and white striped twine to finish off the tag. Thank you for joining me today. For more details, visit studiokatjablog.com.